Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakudash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who ruled well and taught us his truth. And a sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word and truth in Austin City. It's the brother Ganar from DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And Lord's words be quick. It's just a quick admonishment. You know, it's just something I was observing, through the spirit. Is give not thy strength unto the woman. You got brothers coming in, brothers, starting to grow in this truth. And that was a lesson that we learned years ago. And, because it's a heavy spirit out here, the Queen of Heaven spirit. If you read that back in Jeremiah, the 7th chapter, you'll see that spirit jumped on a lot of men in Israel. And even in First Esdras, I believe it's the 3rd or 4th chapter, it says that many men have run out their wits for women. Now you could think that your spirit is intact, that you're rooted in this thing, and you can deal with having a woman. And most brothers could, most of us do have women or have dealt with women and they haven't hindered us. But you'll start to see Jacob start coming to camp or camp events late. If it's not a mandatory thing, you'll stop seeing brothers pop up. Brothers would much rather just go home and chill, which is cool at times. But if it gets to a point that you're not being seen at all from your brother, because you want to be all up under your woman, what the fuck do that matter? If it comes to the point that because it's something that we say out here in the DMV, especially the elder Shah, is kicking it with brothers as a sacrifice. And you got to remember Romans 12:1, you are to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, man. And the second greatest commandment is to love your brother as you do yourself. So you always want to make sure that you're making time for your brother. How would you know that your brother is in need? How do you know what's going on with your brother? How can you be your brother's keeper? Is if only time you see your brother is a couple hours at camp, or you just wait for a brother to have to speak up and say something in the prayer request chat. Nah, man, you gotta sacrifice yourself to go see brothers. Spend some time with brothers, and it don't have to be all the time. It don't have to be all the time, but it gotta be. It gotta be at times, And that Queen of Heaven spirit is out here in the world, and it's being pushed super heavy. You got Mother's Day coming up tomorrow. The whole world is turning upside down for this thing, man. Women feel in their heart of hearts that you are obligated to serve them. And as soon as you start to do just even a little sacrifice for a woman, she's going to try to take that mile, man. She's going to want to get you off of your routine. And as soon as she see that she can alter it a little bit, she's going to try to keep going. That's why the scriptures say in Proverbs 31, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways that destroyeth kings. And you look at that word strength, it talks about your ability, your wealth. You don't want to give these things over to the woman, because ultimately, even if they attend to, even if they want to or not, they're doing the bidding of Satan, because their spirit is knitted with this world. So you got to know how to deal with the woman, you know, but you got to be ready for her to walk away at any moment, you know. Now, it's okay to have a woman, but it's not okay to sacrifice too much of your time for her, because your body was given as a living sacrifice for the Lord, you know. Now, when it says giving out that strength unto the woman, that's talking about righteous and wicked women. And there's no righteous woman, you know. But even if a woman is okay to deal with, you know, if she's not giving you too much hell, or whatever the case may be, you know, you're still not supposed to give your strength unto her, man. She's supposed to give all her strength unto you. And if she's giving all her strength unto you, she's not going to really expect that much. You know? And yeah, it's your job to care for your woman, love your woman. You know, you're supposed to take her out. You know, you're supposed to bed her, you know, frequently. But when it's time to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. You know, you got to rule your spirit. Make sure that you're not lagging in this truth just because you have a woman. And the reason why I say that is because you'll start to see certain men slip. You know, certain men take steps back, and then once you start to inquire to see what's going on in their personal life, it's always the same thing. You know, Jake just started dealing with a woman. You know? So it's just the spirit, you know, that's on me to push that out. It's giving out your strength unto her. You know, it's something that we already know, but it has to be reiterated, because that Queen of Heaven spirit is a heavy spirit. It's a heavy spirit, and some brothers think that they can deal with it, but that's not how it's going to go down, man. That's not how it always is. You know? So you got to pray for strength, you know? Pray that you can deal with these things, and then the Lord will allow you to get it. You know, you got brothers that go through a long dry spurt, without having a woman. And ultimately, it's for your own good. It's for your own spirit and salvation. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That was on my spirit to put that out there. You know, give not your strength unto the woman, but give it unto the Lord, man. You know, make time for your brothers. Remember the scripture say, when 2 or 3 gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. You know, that should be happening way more often than just camp and class. You know? But with that, I want to say shalom.